I lost. I didn't get anything. It didn't happen for
Somehow
me.
that didn't make Instagram.
No, I posted it. It's there.
I saw
not the
Kaya
video.
winning. I didn't see you losing.
I do have a video, but I'm not showing you that. But,
Okay.
Yeah, and then little Kaya comes, and she said, I do it. And she did do it, and she beat Callie's time, which was the championship record for us, yeah.
Okay, crazy. Curveball question there. Let's get back on track here. Our church has been so incredible over these last, 6, 7 weeks now. So engaged, so giving, and I know it's on your heart just to thank Blackhawks family.
Yes, thank you, church, for being the church. From your giving, you have just been able to keep us stable in supporting all of our missionaries, keeping all of our ministries going. It's just been incredible to watch you give, and I want to challenge you, keep doing that, because God is using your faithfulness, not just in giving, but in showing up. In a time where it seems like maybe we hide, we're handing out. We're giving things away. We are helping our community. You did so with the blood drive. We just had a big blood drive with the Red Cross this past Friday here. And so they had a goal of how many pints. I think it was 20, and we surpassed that and had 25 pints. And we had to add appointments because you showed up so much, church. So thank you for just being the church and for reaching out the way that you are.
That's awesome. One of the ways that the church can stay engaged is through Digging Deeper. It's a new video series you started last week. As we go through this series, which is now 7 weeks, Focus is a 7-week series. Kevin has added at least a week to it.
Jesus is just good stuff, Curtis.
You're not going to get an argument here. Digging Deeper is a video series you're putting out on Wednesday, which takes us deeper into the sermon.
That's right, yeah. So 10 to 15-minute video that can be used for life groups, can be used for families. I've heard of families even using that in their home at dinner time. So it's just a little video that will dig a little deeper on a certain point or expound a little bit on a point that is made on Sundays. And so I'm planning to do that for this whole series. And so those will come out each week, as will this week. I know a lot of you, Curtis, and you've been getting these questions too. We as elders met this last week. We're constantly staying engaged and trying to focus on what does it look like when the time is right to reopen, re-engage in ministry in person. And so this week, we've also got some business meeting things coming up. And the time frames for that are here. And so this week, I'm going to be sending out a video to kind of give you an update on all of that. So be on the lookout for that too.
I mean, let's be honest. We're ready. We are ready for church to
Been there.
This is fun. It's great for Kevin and I to be two of 8 or 9 people here at the building, but we're ready for all of you to be back at church.
We sure are.
Be fun.
It's way more fun in there.
It's
Curtis is
way
fun.
more fun.
But it's way more fun when you join us.
I'm getting a really comfortable seat. I've got plenty of elbow room every time I listen to Kevin's sermon, but I'm tired of that. All right. Anyway.
Me too.
Don't get me started on that rant. Let's talk about Thursday night.
Yes.
Trivia night this last Thursday. We're going to keep that going through this series as well. And then this Thursday night is a special Thursday night as well.
It sure is, yeah. So this Thursday night, you have trivia night again. And thank you to Corey and Becky Benson. You guys rock. Just fun. My wife got to engage and had a great time there. And so many of you did that. So every Thursday night for this series, we'll have trivia night. And so that is at 6:30 this Thursday night. You can stream that through Zoom, or you can log on to Zoom. It's going to be a Zoom call, and we'll post the details like we did this last week. But this Thursday night, we've got a packed Thursday night because we added after trivia night at 7:15. Our worship team, who's just been doing an incredible job. Shout out to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're here, and all the volunteers, to make that happen. It's just incredible. But they are partnering with Pine Hill City Church and their worship team, and Thursday night at 7:15, we'll be streaming that live. We'll be posting those details this week with Pine Hill City. We'll have a short worship night in collaboration and teamwork with them right after the game night.
So Thursday night, game night at 6:30, worship night at 7:15. That's going to be a great night. This past Friday, just 2 days ago, we launched a new podcast with Pastor Christian Whitmer.
Yes.
And that went very well. And this is something we're going to keep doing every week. Podcast with Christian. I love this idea. If you missed the podcast with Christian, we've got a little video that highlights some of what happened.
We've also done a blood drive for the Red Cross and opened up our building, and we know the need for blood goes on and on and on. So, and now moving forward indefinitely until we hear something different, we are doing every single week, Monday through Friday, 9 to 1. We're doing a distribution collection of food that then we're taking to associated churches.
One of the many ministries that we provide to our community of Allen County is, of course, the food bank system. I'm in the food bank. We have 25 pantries throughout the county, and so out of this spot, that, by the way, is some of your food. That will go out then to the 25 pantries. We have a vehicle that goes out every day to those.
I think I've got some videos to show, so let's take a look at that. We're still being the church. We're still in our community. We're still lighting the one fire. Well, thank you. We'll see you.
And this week on his podcast, Christian is going to have Steve Webster and some life group leaders, so you'll want to look for that. Every week now, Christian's going to be doing a podcast, and I think that's a great way to engage and to make sure the floors are getting waxed.
That's right.
What a fun video.
It is. Yeah, we like to have a little fun around here. We do.
Yeah, it's amazing. The building is shut down. It's been a great chance to clean it
Yes,
and to get things straightened up.
sanitize, yeah.
But the church is not shut down, Kevin. We have been so engaged. We've talked about a number of those things. One of the ways that we've been incredibly engaged and so helpful to our community is through the request for food and
Yeah.
baby wipes and diapers, and people have been dropping that off.
You guys